my nose, no.
Oh my lord. I wonder if how much got caught on the live stream of that.
Don't
Because
don't
we are
care.
live now.
Awesome.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to just kind of give it a moment for everyone to tune in as we kind of finalize our setup. Shannon is going on camera again.
Yo!
So that's an amazing thing. So those of you that didn't get to catch her last time will be able to catch her this time. However, I do need to adjust her camera a little bit, so y'all hang tight.
And he has to
While
go to the bathroom.
Shannon entertains y'all. No, I already went to the restroom.
No, him.
Oh, he needs to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, he's asking to go out.
Stay here. Adjust. Oh, there's so much lag. Okay, wait. Wait, no. There we go. Alright, that's as high as I can get it.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Now, just wait. Now it's pointing at this.
Guys, I have no idea what he's doing. But it's okay, because it doesn't look like anyone's talking. And I don't know if there's anyone watching, because you shut down all the applications.
Oh, I can tell you whether there's someone watching. Let's see here.
Nope.
7 people.
Hi, guys!
7 peeps. So we'll give it a minute.
Orange Star! Speaking of Orange Star, I need your address.
Yeah, she tried looking up your address to send you a little something.
War Dog Ink Scrim Printing, what's up? Yo! And I have to apparently entertain you because you're leaving again. Why are you leaving? We have to get started.
I am, yeah. Just give me 1 minute. I have to finish one quick thing real quick.
I swear to God, I'm gonna smack him one of these days. Okay, guys, so you're here with me by myself, and well, today is gonna be the second time I'm going live. It's absolutely terrifying, and just everybody be nice, and if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, I guess.
It'll be fine, Shannon.
Yeah.
What is it, Apollo?
He's agreeing with me.
Was that his right? Woof.
Rybeats, you're here! I need your address. Jason! Uproar!
Oh, wait,
I feel like I'm like going high, low, high, low, high, low.
Didn't I get you Rybeat's address?
No, you did not, but I looked it up and I found it.
Yeah, I told you. Just go on to one of his videos, or you found the Fresh Vibes apparel.
Yeah, I found it. I'm gonna send it to that one.
What are you barking at?
He wants his toy underneath the futon.
Oh, okay.
And Jason gets one too, I guess, because just because he's nice to me. Jason gets one because he's nice to me.
Jason gets one too.
Hi, Swift. There we go. Say how you feel. Custom T-shirt.
Swift.
Hello, how are you doing? I am loving life. Can't complain, except for the fact that I'm about to be on camera. School.
Yeah, she's dreading it. She's dreading being on camera.
Oh,
there.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
And I think we're getting close enough to the point. There's enough of you guys tuned in that.
Endless ink printing. What about me? You! If you want one, I will give you one. It's a surprise present, and they're taking forever to do because the dog keeps eating them.
Endless ink printing. Hi. What about me? Oh no, actually, I think you're saying what about me? Where's this thing that you're sending off?
They're not that big of a deal. It's just the dog keeps eating them, so it takes forever.
I'll let Shannon be the one that tells you whether or not you get one of those.
You have to be one of my favorites.
Not that you're not a favorite, but
everyone's my favorite. But
what's up, Scooby?
You gotta ask.
She's been working on. We'll talk about it here in a second. Let's go ahead and switch the camera over, and then I don't. Well, it's a little bit of a surprise for a few of
it's just
our
it's
viewers
just
that
a
have been
thank
around
you.
for quite some time.
It's just a thing. It's just a little small thank you, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't even want to really talk about it because it's like amping it up more than it is. And by the way, Orange Star says that so now the score will be Shop Gnome 2 Bigfoot 2167. That is funny. Orange Star is funny. Yes, right. It's Shanny about to be on screen. God.
Anyhow, Endless Ink Printing. It's stick around a little more often and
They're being so
keep
mean
your
to you.
appearance. What about what? I'm not even. Hold on, let me.
It's just like, oh, poor Matt. Everyone's excited about Shanny, and then Riley's like, get off, Matt. We want Shanny.
Oh my lord. Okay, that's cool with me.
All right, well, let's kick it.
I can do that.
Where's the tip?
You know what? Hold on. Is that what Rybeats sent? Hold on. Just wait a second. I'm gonna switch this over so that way you can see us, and then we'll continue this conversation. Isn't that right, Shannon?
Yo. Okay, that's not gonna be a thing that's happening.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Shannon Show, where we talk about everything Shannon, and we'll get some more information out of her.
I will get out of here so fast.
Apollo is actually going to jump in the driver's seat. He's going to control OBS over here. But yeah, this is the time for you to ask Shannon all kinds of questions.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. It's not.
This is about screen printing. Oh my god, there was a reason I didn't want to be on. I didn't want to. I just wanted to be in the background.
You guys know that this
as
is
a little chatter, like nag at your ear.
This is all about screen printing, okay? So let's keep it to. That's what we do. Just like 100%. Was that a gang sign? That's what we do 100% of the time around here.
The tip of my vape.
We keep it real and talk nothing, just absolutely just about screen printing.
You took the tip of my vape.
No. I did? I don't know what I did with it.
Fantastic.
I think it's sitting over there on the table. Anyhow, so what?
Hi guys.
Yeah, hey, there goes Shannon again. If you didn't catch her last time, there she blows over there. I'm gonna switch it over just to Shannon, and then she's going to take over. Whoop. She's gonna take over with me handling the back end of OBS like that. Right, Shannon?
No. Yeah, that's not how this is gonna work. It's gonna be the same thing, except people get to see me like squint at the camera or squint at the screen.
I don't know what I did with the tip of that thing. Is it?
I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Yes.
Okay, good job.
I am a much better finder than him.
You do.
Shannon, where are my keys? Yeah. They're in the freezer.
So Jason N says, "Yeah, where's the tip?" She we had a little laugh at the joke just like that moments before we got on.
We had a joke. No, you had a joke.
Well,
we had a joke about it probably 2 days ago, and then you still just keep finding it funny. Just saying.
Yeah. Anyhow, so where was it at? Endless Ink Printing. Just stick around more and kind of make yourself more well known around the chat and the channel. And I'm sure Shannon will end up.
Well, no, she asked, and so I will.
Oh, she what?
Well, she was like, "What about me?" Anyways, so I will.
You're not excluded.
No.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna go ahead and do it.
Anyone that asks gets one. They
so yeah, just email Shannon. I'll put her email address up.
Yeah, just email me
and you can
your address, and we have a question.
You can email her.
Hi guys, do you know when?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hi guys, do you know any company where I can buy promotional print products at the lowest price to resell them to my client?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
actually, we just signed up for one. It is
Aw, thank
called
you, Skin
ASI.
Princess.
ASI is one of them. There's another vendor that we go through that has a lot to do with like business cards, banners, those flags. I'm trying to think of what else. They have banners that are on stands. They do
Um,
mugs, but I think you're gonna find. I'd say so. Fourover.com is one, and they do their main thing is business cards, brochures, flyers, banners, that kind of thing. And then the other one would be ASI, which they have
Jason already suggested that.
millions of things. The membership is pretty pricey. Four Over is free, but I think ASI. How much was ASI, Shannon? I think it's like
More than I was
nine.
happy to hear that you signed up without telling me.
It's like 99. What are you talking about? We did talk about it.
No, it was
See,
I did this, I'm doing this, and this is happening, and I'm just like, okay.
buzzer.
I
No, we talked about it because one
wanted to go with Angela,
Ace. Why would we go through Angela and then
so we're
have
not
to?
paying $99 a month.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're already sending out like marketing emails and whatnot to. Actually, we hardly even did anything aside from one client that starts with a T.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what are you waiting on? Send some of those marketing emails out. So that way we can at least make this thing
I'm
pay
waiting
for
on my
itself.
intern to do that.
Oh my lord. Oh yeah, so that's another thing that's been going on around here is we signed up, or Shannon signed us up for ZipRecruiter, and we've been getting a flood of resumes. I'd say about half of them.
And no
They're
one
not
listens
even
to instructions. No one listens to instructions. I actually
there.
asked for a link to portfolios.
Right. I know one did for sure.
Oh no, they've
But
all of those are applicants.
you know,
They've
if
applied.
they don't have a link, a lot of times, Shannon, they just with it being print media, they just have to bring one in. So
Well,
it'd
yeah,
be great to filter through
it's
all
called
of
problem
them.
solving and being aggressive, and that's like being a go getter. That's what we're
Yeah.
looking for.
Well, I know that like say for instance myself, I didn't have aside from aside from my freelance thing, which MikeyDesigns.com is. I looked it up the other day, and it started it in 2004. So technically, Mikey Designs has been around since 2004. Myself as a freelance graphic designer, and that was my portfolio site and a way of gathering clients, graphic design clients. I had a couple big clients that I worked with for quite a bit of time, but I got not that I got tired of doing graphic design is one of the reasons I started screen printing was so I'm not sitting in front of the computer all day long.
The
And
dog just
the dog,
moved.
the dog completely just moved your camera. Um,
Totally. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand
but
though.
I don't know. I tell actually it's still fine. I tell Shannon one of the reasons I went into screen printing is selling T-shirts is kind of like selling crack. They just kind of sell themselves. It's
Yeah,
not
but
too difficult to sell T-shirts. It's just getting your name out there and um, making yourself, I guess, kind of trustworthy. People trusting you that you're going to do a good job, kind of a thing.
okay, I have two things.
Sure.
First off,
Shoot, Channy.
only Rybeats and my pop-up are allowed to call me Shanny.
Oh, I call you Shanny
Yeah, and I
often.
don't respond. Anyways, first off, no, I think why? Why? Just when we're starting, like, you know, do the live, that's when you start doing that.
What, fart sounds?
Yeah, when I'm on camera.
What's wrong with doing fart sounds?
You only started it when I got actually on screen.
Okay, I won't do fart sounds
Thank you.
anymore.
Okay, so first off, my first thing is if they're actually really interested in applying, they can find a way. They can just Google us and then email the thing directly, because I actually said in the resume thing, please send a link to your portfolio.
Did it not have a way to include an email or anything like that?
Oh, it did?
You can't have that.
Yeah, no, it totally did. And second off, well, I forgot since you made the fart sounds and I'm irritated.
I find that hard to believe.
Me being irritated, you making fart sounds of me, like when I'm actually on screen?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. You kind of do them just kind of indirectly over there. Or is that Apollo?
That would be
Because
dog.
it's been fragrant around. Apollo, oh my god. He is so farty.
Can we not? Let's talk about screen printing. And if you talk about me farting one more
we-
time, I'm quitting.
Not you, goofball. The dog. I said the dog.
This time.
Him.
And you implied.
Him.
Anyways, we have I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Hey, Indigenous. Hi, William. Even though I don't know what you said. Matthew. Hi. Screen Princess. She said, blame it on the Dozerman. Of course, it's the Dozerman. Girls don't do that. Anyways,
he farts so much.
Can we not talk about farts?
I don't know. Can we?
You tell me. Endless.
We can not talk about it. We'll not talk about that thing.
Can I?
And wait. We're not supposed to talk about. Okay, sorry with the interruptions. Go ahead, Shannon. Go for it.
Endless ink printing wants to know if we're using Printavo now.
That's information which we cannot disclose. Actually, yes. I think we've already mentioned it, hadn't we?
And there goes the thing again.
Oh, is he moving the camera again?
Oh yeah, totally. But now it's
we are because we really needed some sort of software. I know Shannon personally feels like that Printavo is there's been some glitches, like messages not sending out for whatever reasons, and they fixed it.
Or when I send an invoice, it's for the incorrect number. Yeah,
she'll send an invoice, and for some reason it just doesn't go through or save, or maybe she didn't go through the steps. I don't know. Me personally,
what?
What do you mean, what?
I don't go through the steps?
In other words, you don't hit save, or something's
hit save.
Something funky is going on over there. Anyways, the point is, I'll give you my personal opinion, and then I'll let Shannon tell you what she thinks about it. Does that sound fair enough, Shannon?
Yep. Why are you laughing?
No reason. Okay, so Printavo, I think for what it is, has been around for a while, and it's helping keep things organized around here as far as what's due when. We can clearly see all of our jobs up on the calendar. We can see all of our quotes, who's paid. We can see how much we've made as far as sales and what our expenses are, down to t-shirts, to utilities and all that, and even employees, what part-time employees we do have. There has been some glitches, which has been a little irritating, and they do have it kind of set up towards where you can message through it. The art approval thing is cool. And I would say overall, I think it's great. It's a little expensive, but I think for what it does, it does help save us some time. We're not having to go to PayPal anymore and set up a PayPal invoice. We're not, for the most part, we can put together an invoice and get the correct pricing, but there are a few things like pricing out a 2XL or a 3XL. It tends to want to multiply that by whatever you set your pricing matrix as. For example, if you wanted to double the cost of your shirt and add a print pricing from your matrix based on the quantity of shirts and colors, then with the 2XL, it's going to double that. Same thing for the 3XL. So you kind of have to put in the quantity of shirts, as in the quantity box, and then you basically clone that off and change the price. What are you barking at? And change the price of the 2XLs and 3XLs. So that's, it's kind of a workaround. I get why it's set up that way. Maybe it's something they'll improve in the future, but I think it's great. I know that Kim is working on his stuff, and still waiting on that. Still waiting for him to do that and give that a shot. I'm gonna give his a shot as well. And I've talked to him on the phone, and he mentioned that he's like, if you need, because he knew that we, like, the week before went with Printavo. I think just kind of word of mouth type thing.
Yeah, he called and I went.
Yeah, he called and we did some artwork for one of the YouTubers or someone that has a YouTube name. His name's Brian. I don't know what his YouTube name is, but helped out a little artwork. And he's like, "Oh, I see you decided to go with Printavo." I was like, "Yeah, we needed something." And at the point where we're at, we just really needed some sort of way to keep track of everything. And I wish there was more information that I could give you about some other things that are in the works. But would you not eat the paper, dude? Anyhow, so I think it works fairly well. It has its glitches, I think, like with anything, but it's a little pricey for a smaller shop like us. It's $150, but I think it pays for itself. And we'll get Shannon's take on it. Shannon?
Well, it's kind of, I love it and I hate it at the same time. A big part of it is, for a while there at least, it made it easier on me. It made my life easier until today.
Until I inflicted like a...
Yeah, until you started like telling me how
the vendor
to do things
freight.
different. Yeah, the vendor freight thing. I loved that I could just list it as a separate cost.
Well, just continue to do that.
Incorporating it into it and scaring them off with like a higher price per shirt. And I liked like the fee thing. I did. And
okay,
I liked
well,
and it made things. It made.
I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
Can I go?
Please.
It made things easier for me until today, of course. But also it kind of screwed me, and for some reason my computer won't let me choose any other option for the pricing matrix other than Sanmar or SNS, excuse me. So if I want to price something for Sanmar, I actually still have to do it just the same way as I always did. God, I don't think we've even discussed TSC.
Yeah, TSC is not even in there. I would say Sanmar is included in there, but you can click both of them off, but with Sanmar it's going to pull up.
My computer won't let me.
It pulls up Sanmar before it will SNS.
And
so
I'm a huge SNS fan because they actually haven't screwed up. And actually, well, they screwed up once, but we got extra shirts. And they do a checklist.
Yeah.
And they're, at this point, better priced than TSC for the most part. For the Gildans, though,
SNS?
For the Gildans, though, I've actually found, like, lately, it's been a little bit cheaper at TSC.
Oh, yeah,
but
they tend to be cheaper, though.
I just don't trust TSC the way I used to.
Yeah, they've boogered up a few things.
They
Sorry,
boogered
TSC.
things up to the point that when they didn't booger things up, I couldn't find something I assumed they had, and I spent an hour on the phone with them, and, well, found the
We won't talk about that.
Yeah.
No, it's not like.
I'm not gonna go into specifics, but and then there's it makes it really easy for me because I can like whip out a quote in like half a second, but The calendar part. The calendar part overwhelms me. Like there's just blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks of colors, and I'm just like, ah!
Have you not used the filter stats? Like, I get rid of all the
Well,
quotes and the tasks
it's
and
not
kind of
even
look at that
It's
separately.
not even that. Oh, the task thing is beautiful though because he assigns me all the tasks, and then I just go click, 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 click. I'm done. I'm gonna play video games.
No, I'm like, hold on, let me fill that task. Let me fill up some more tasks
it gives me
on
like
there.
5 extra minutes of like dicking around. So
yeah, so you do have to go in there and add tasks, which is fine and dandy. Like, I see that it's helpful for us. Like, if I'm out in the shop doing something and she needs me to handle something that she can't for whatever reason, then it's there. But when it's kind of like the two of us, I think it'll be more helpful once we get a part-time graphic designer in here, because then we can actually like assign tasks to the designer. We'll have to add him or her a user towards where they can't see any of the back end things like cells and all that, and basically all they're looking at is their tasks for the day. So I think that'll be helpful. There's sometimes when it's just kind of like say for the whiteboard, for instance, we would list all of our tasks on the whiteboard, and then we would just go through them and knock them out. So that's what we're kind of using Printavo for. And one of the features, we haven't put anything on the board in a while, huh, Shannon? Is the board useless now?
That would make me sad. Bring me the vape, please. But speaking of, I have a couple things like from the comments. Jason's looking forward to the day I just smack you.
Oh, thanks, Jason. Thanks for the support there, bro.
He's Team Shop Gnome.
I'm totally feeling the
Team Shop Gnome.
The bromance on this end.
And then he agrees PayPal. I
love you, Jason. You know what? I'm gonna grow.
Stop.
Anyhow, what were you saying there, Shannon?
Screen Princess says donkey balls, which is just, I have no idea what context that's in, but it's awesome.
Donkey balls?
Hey, Eddie.
Eddie Jr., what's going on, man?
Screen Princess seems to like to talk about the dog. Eddie. Anyways, Beauty Berry says if you need freelance work, he's been in the industry for 20 years, and the dog's pulling my pants down.
See, the thing about that is we were having a discussion a little earlier today, and it's not necessarily...
I didn't hit him that hard. I really didn't. It's just he's skinny. And I actually missed it. It was his rib cage. You know, it just makes a hollow sound. I didn't hit him that hard.
I really want someone in here rather than having to email back and forth and paying someone time for us communicating and there being a breakdown in communication. Me personally, having been a freelance graphic designer, I know how that works, and I know how much smoother things go when someone is actually here, whomever's giving the direction, who's the artist. Then you can kind of look on screen if they're, you kind of have an idea and perhaps they didn't completely understand the direction, or maybe the director themselves didn't quite give clear directions. But as they're going through and doing this design, in the middle of it, you can take a look and be, oh, okay, pump the brakes here for a second. It's kind of leaning more towards this direction, so that way they're not wasting a whole lot of time. You're not wasting money, type of stuff. And also, I need help with some of the pre-press stuff, separating the art here and doing film. That's one of the tasks that I kind of want to push off onto the artists that will come and work here, is working with the film, so that way I can be out there in production, and if it's like a heavy production week or whatever, I can get an extra hand out there helping me out, us kind of tag teaming it on the press, so to speak. So those are some of the reasons I really want someone here, and Shannon and I talked about that a little bit, was the fact that, a freelance graphic designer doesn't seem like a bad idea. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. However, I see more pros to
Having someone that you can
having
actually
someone
physically
here.
boss around.
Yeah, and plus I think it'll be fun having another individual here, and it will be
This is a
cool.
very tiny office. I don't know where to put them, and
They're
also
gonna sit
shop gnome
here.
territory. Shop gnome territory.
I'm gonna be out
Shop
there,
gnome territory.
away from this computer
And
as
I'll just
much
be
as
staring at
possible.
them hissing.
No, y'all will probably be chatting it up, knowing you, and if whomever we bring in, if they
I don't know. They're
mesh.
in shop.
It's kind of like finding a band member, It's like you got to have that chemistry.
I love Panda. And I was like, he sat in my chair. He used my computer.
For me, I was like, I don't
Anyways,
give a, I
okay,
don't care.
we got some stuff. Yeah,
All right,
I know you didn't care. I was at my dead grandma's funeral.
Not you, fool. I mean, not that I didn't care about the fact that he used your, like I'm saying for my station here.
Yeah, well, he's in my space. I don't even know this person, and I'm starting to hate him.
Is MySpace still a thing?
Actually, I think it is.
It is, but it's not. It's not a thing. Anyhow.
No, but they're okay. I'm not gonna get into that screen printing. Okay, so
go ahead and read away.
Uniberry wants to know how much we upcharge a blank. Can I answer that?
Yes, go ahead. The camera is on you. Go ahead.
Well, it's just like that's my area.
You know what? That used to be one of my favorite things, but
well, then
I'll let you take it
me.
away.
Then you gave it to me, and then you're.
I know. I got to hand off some of these tasks.
Well, I love doing it too.
Okay. Answer away, Shannon.
It's 100% markup. So shirts $225, we do $450. With the larger items, sometimes it's a I feel like for a lot of it, it is read and recognize the client. We charge close to $70 a shirt for a Nike polo.
And at that point, how much do you mark up a $30 or $40 shirt, Shannon?
If they're wanting a $30 or $40 shirt, then I'm reading and recognizing it as money. So I'm gonna mark it up 60 to 80.
And we mark it up 50% sometimes too.
Yes, like especially for like with one of the companies that we work with a lot. They're an autism group. But they want like sleeveless vests and things like that, and they're saying they're trying to keep costs down. Like I'll mark it up like 50%, and it's just
right.
It's just read and recognize the situation for me.
Also, I'll say I'm just gonna throw this in there real quick, and not to cut you off, but
you are.
I am. When it gets to a certain number of t-shirts, I would say like around 288 shirts, then we don't do if we can get away with doing the full 200% markup, then fine and dandy. But once you start getting to those higher numbers, then you're kind of competing quite a bit, and you're also trying to give a volume discount. So we tend to do 50% rather than the 100% once we get about 288 on up. There's even been jobs when
he handles those,
where we've done let's say about 1,000 shirts or so, and I think we had gone down pretty low, but even still, like with the manual and having help, you're still making good money per t-shirt, or per hour I should say, because you're not having a lot of your time goes into setting up the press. That's why the smaller quantity jobs, you can ask for a higher price, because a lot of your time is just going in set up. And then once you're all set up, your pinholes are all figured out, and you're rocking and rolling. I mean, those 12 to 20 something or even 30 something shirts just go fast, even manually. So, but when you have a large order, let's say 500 shirts, 200 or so shirts, you're you're cranking them out fairly fast. I mean, if you're on a manual, you're probably doing anywhere from 25 shirts on up to 120 shirts an hour, depending on how many colors, what color shirt, what color print, and all that stuff is going down. So, like with the 1,000 shirt thing, last year I think we priced it out like 383 a shirt, and we still made really good money per hour. I mean, when you're on press, I know a lot of these people that sell equipment are like, "Oh yeah, you can print X amount of shirts and make $150 an hour." Yeah, sure, you're making $150 an hour, but you're not considering the time it takes for that order to come in, get all the details, order the shirts, send over a proof, do all the screen prep, get it set up on press, tape off all the pinholes and everything. Like the screen printing portion is fairly small unless it's a huge order. So we give discounts for the large orders because especially if it's something simple like a one color print, doing one screen, setting that up on press, how much? Look at this dog. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot of time to really set that up and get things going. It's all the middleman stuff, and then getting it to that point and towards where you're actually creating an end product to send out or for them to pick up. So, Shannon, go ahead with.
Oh no, you seem like you're handling it just fine. I was trying to answer a question.
Yeah, but
and
I was.
Well, don't worry, it's not the Shannon show. It's not fucking funny.
What are you getting all upset about?
I'm upset that you're like, just kind of just coming in here and like I was actually trying to answer a question. You're not letting me, and then you go off on a fucking like monologue about it, and then I'm trying to like be in here.
Oh my God, Shannon.
Oh my God, what?
I don't see what the deal is.
The deal is that, if it's the match show, then let it be the match show. Stop putting me on fucking camera.
You know what? Then fine. I'm getting off, and you can go ahead and do it.
No, I'm not getting fucking on here by myself. You're not fucking putting me on here by myself.
Yeah, you can go ahead and handle it there, Shannon.
No, I'm done.
I'm done.
There
you go.
Fuck this show. Fuck this. I quit. Sorry, guys. Shut Gnome out. Whatever. I don't fucking care.
I don't see what the deal is.
Yeah, well, you know what? I do. And do you ever think about the fact that I actually think about something? Like, and I have a feeling about it?
I do, but I think you're. Why do you have to do that?
Because it's something that sounds like you would do. Yeah, it's
okay.
Funny. Go ahead. Fucking laugh. Fucking laugh. I hate you.
I love you too.
Kiss my ass, dick.
Okay, so Shannon the Shop Gnome is resigning. So to answer your question, yeah, so we price it anywhere from
yeah, it's fucking hilarious, asshole.
So we price it anywhere from 200% to down to
I swear to fucking God, it's all of this.
Sorry, April Fools, guys.
You are so bad at this.
I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it. Like I couldn't get into the acting of the frustration with everything. I don't know. Sorry, we had been talking about.
We've been talking about this like
doing
for
a little,
like 6 months, and we were like,
"It's
"What
been
day
longer
is
than
April
that."
Fools? Oh my God, it's on Monday.
On a Monday. Yeah, and
you
I was just like,
it. Yeah, that's right, asshole.
Shannon was telling me, she's like, this video is not going to get monetized.
Pornhub called it.
Because oh my God.
Jason's like, anyone else have a heart attack? I promise I'm actually. Well, I am that bitchy when we fight, but I don't escalate that quickly.
She is, but normally I'm up there with her, and I don't know, for some reason it was just hilarious to me.
Yeah, because
I was like, I don't care.
I'm a hissing kitten.
I don't care. I'm gonna come in here and finish the question. Hey Shannon, what's the name of the channel?
Oh. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, smash. That's not funny either.
Now that we might get into about, like, for real.
Okay, Uproar said, well, we fucking win because we forgot it was April Fool's. Okay, so we got a couple of them. Print called it.
Yeah. Is T-shirt chick pulling a April Fool's thing? I saw she went live a little earlier, and the title of it is. And I told Shannon, I was like, she didn't normally go live Mondays, and I think the video was titled "Tired of YouTube" or "Quitting YouTube," and I'm like, this has got to be in April. What is she doing? Still in our thunder. We love you, T-shirt chick. We love you. I really hope you're not tired of doing the YouTube thing. If you are, just take a break, baby. Take a break, baby. You're supposed to come out to the ISS show and hang out. Although that doesn't involve you quitting YouTube.
Gave us $2.
So, anyhow, yeah. Sorry that
Scooby said it was an epic fail.
Shannon, we talked about it and tried, really kind of planning that out, but I told Shannon, I'm like, I'm such a winging it kind of person that I'm like, either it's going to the flow, or for me personally, it's going to flow or it's not.
Well, it flowed for me when I really actually did get irritated that you like took over like my answer.
I took over your answer? Oh, well,
completely.
I'm telling you, like a little earlier before I took that 30-minute paw nap, I'm sure I could have easily just got into it, but maybe I shouldn't have took that nap so I was nice and cranky. What do you think, Shannon?
You've been nice and cranky all day.
Yeah, I will say that has to do with the fact that Saturday, which brings us to what the topic of everything is. Okay, so we finally, or I should say I finally got around to digitizing Shannon's design and putting together what is our the kickstart of our T-shirt of the month club kind of thing. We're not calling it T-shirt of the month at the moment, and I didn't ask for Shannon's feedback. I just went ahead and did it. It's Shop Gnome shirt of the month because the designs are her designs. There will be designs that I will put in there, I'm sure, eventually, but I really this is really a way of not only Shannon having a creative outlet and
that'll be nice.
Us selling these creations that she comes up with, and also it's a way to support our channel.
Is there a way to put the first one up?
Yeah, the first one is up. So if you check the description of the video, if you go over to mikeydesigns.com, you'll see a link at the top of our page. And it is shirt of the month, and you can go there and subscribe. It's $12. We came up with $12. We initially were charging $10.
$15.
But well, the shipping makes it $15, so it's $15 total. So if you sign up and subscribe, then it will, and it's a subscription. So if you want to continue to get a new T-shirt design every month, it will bill you every single month, and you can opt out. There's no contract, no cancellation fees or any of that stuff. You just got to opt out.
No, just opt out, and it's just every month you get a shirt from the Shop Gnome.
There you go. And so it's
I'm a little mascot.
It's screen printed by us here in the shop. Shannon designs them. I digitize them, and we all the printing and everything we do
Because I'm
here.
Photoshop illiterate.
The two of us, yeah. So go
Don't
check
worry,
that out.
that was a
And
fast
the
degree.
the initial shirt that you will get upon sign up is the official Shop Gnome T-shirt, and then next month you'll get the shirt of the month. We currently have one shirt up that is it is
I
the
wanna
black
show them,
sheep
I wanna
design.
show them.
So are you wanting me to show
Yeah,
them?
that's what I was asking.
Okay, well let me pull up my um,
Okay.
desktop here,
All
and
right. Well,
then
in the meantime,
we'll show you guys what
we've
the
had
design
questions
is.
since
Okay.
since we kind of scared some people.
Since we scared people.
Well, Jason nearly had a heart attack. Indigenous was wondering if we should give privacy.
If we
Jason said clap, clap, clap. And Scooby said it wasn't a epic fail for us. It was an epic fail for Sin. Sorry, Sin.
What is she really considering? Like not doing the YouTube thing?
No, I think it was a joke of the month. But okay, so I can't remember. I can't figure
joke.
it out. I can't get to it. But someone asked, so is Sanmar better? And while you're doing that, I'll answer that.
Okay, go ahead. I've already got pulled up, but I want you to go ahead and answer that question.
Sanmar, I prefer SNS to Sanmar mostly because there's more options, and when you look at them, Sanmar tends to be just a touch more expensive, and they generally, unless it's one of their own company or one of their own brands that they fully support, and he is going to the car.
Who's going to?
You are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. You grabbed your
No.
keys. Okay, but
My
anyways,
keys aren't
unless
even
it's
in
one
my
of their
pocket.
own brands, they tend to. You are so distracting. So they did. I'm gonna try to do this the third time. They generally tend to offer less colors, and they're just a touch more expensive. And also, if you're pricing for shipping and all of that, be aware they don't put that in the pricing list. But if you look through their stuff, there's also a $3.95 shipping charge that you need to be including, or shipping and handling charge, I should say, that you need to be including if you're pricing for the freight charges. You're a terrible ninja.
Sanmar, they're decent. Their prices are a little. They're fair, but they don't have a whole lot of.
But
options.
they are the only ones that carry Sport Tech, and a lot of our.
Sport
I
Tech.
haven't even.
Go ahead.
But they do carry Sport Tech, which is awesome because a lot of our clients are a big fan of them. And Port and Company are going to be the cheapest on the block. They're going to be, if like you really need as cheap as you need to get, I should say. They're going to be the ones to go for. But for the most part, I prefer SNS because they offer more quality things and they offer more variations, and they're going to be cheaper, and they show the vendor handling fees like just straight up front. There's my answer.
Well, cool.
I just sounded like Matt. I just went like on a rant.
What are you talking about? You're a ranter more than anybody I know.
Rude.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend.
Anyhow, I am going to show you guys the web page here. Just give me 1 second, and I'll show you. It's still a work in progress. Don't get me wrong, but
I can't decide if I wanted licking the other sheep.
licking what now?
I can't decide if I wanted licking the other sheep.
Oh, so here is the page where you can go and sign up. There is a little button down here. It's got some information about the shirt of the month, and then the designs are down here. So I think, Shannon, what do you think about for our YouTube viewers, whoever sign up, let us know, and let me get your feedback first there, Shannon. People that sign up this month, we'll get the shop gnome shirt plus the shirt of the month, and then after that,
No,
no. So
no.
they're getting the shop gnome
Well, most
shirt.
of our YouTube viewers have bought the Shop Gnome shirt.
Okay, so how should we do this then? Because
Probably a way
as it
that's gonna give me
stands,
a headache.
should we just send them the black sheep shirt and not send them the shop gnome shirt?
How about unless they specifically request the Shop Gnome shirt, we'll start with the black sheep. Unless they actually ask
Okay.
for the Shop Gnome.
Okay, so upon sign up, you'll get the shop gnome shirt, and then uh, next billing cycle you'll get the shirt of the month, which we'll be shipping out shirts on the 15th. So we'll collect orders, and then we'll ship them out on the 15th of every month. And
That's like so not what I said.
well, what'd you say?
I
We'll
I
send
said,
them a shirt initially.
I said let's just start with the design stuff, and then if they request a Shop Gnome shirt.
Okay, well, I need to reword some of this stuff down here. Anyhow, like I said, it's still a
Well, that's my suggestion. That's all.
it's still a work in progress here. So, um, either way, we've got it going. We're going to fine tune how you guys whether you're getting the shop gnome shirt initially. We'll get all that sorted out. So, you heard what the boss lady said over there for the shop gnome shirt of the month.
You should hear us when we really fight. It's my name on the door.
No, it starts with a F. It's my name on the door. Actually, it's not even my name.
No, but interestingly enough, it's my ex-husband's.
It is. How you like that? How you like that? Here we go with the ex-husband again. I'm just messing with you. Nothing. Anyhow, so it's all set up. If you guys are interested, go over and subscribe, and
Buy my t-shirts.
You'll be getting an official Shop Gnome T-shirt.
No promise on like anything customized, like thank you cards though. Forever last time, and exhausting.
That's one of the things we're working on too. Is the packaging of this thing. We probably might screen print some poly bags to put them in. We are thinking of some little kind of thank yous and whatnots the put inside of the actual bag, whatever we ship it out in.
Upper likes the design.
So yeah, you can go over and you click on that design. It will enlarge it. Hopefully that's intuitive enough. If it's not, let us know. Then I need to go back and figure out a way to make that a little more intuitive. I put it together Saturday. Been working on the website quite a bit here lately because it's running a little slow, and I just been trying to finalize a bunch of stuff so that way I can hire someone to make it basically speed it up. And then I know Cam had someone on the other day, Doc so and so, I forget his name, but I've been in contact with him, and he's kind of come up with some solutions to make the website, the SEO a little better. I think it's fine, but I know that in Houston, as far as Houston goes, we're like on the 4th page, but in Humble, where our shop is at, which is pretty much still Houston, I know we're up at the top. So we're trying to beat out Yelp and all that crap.
Yeah, I think we get enough Google searches that we're good for right now.
Yeah.
We've recently just contracted with a
yeah, so we're busy, but also I wouldn't mind for the website to pull in some more work, so that way we can continue what we got going on here.
But also, guys, speaking of all of that and what we were talking about in the beginning, if you are, or if you know anyone that wants to do some part-time graphic design work, we'd be more than happy to just take a look at your portfolio. And it doesn't matter, so much the resume as what the art that you can show us looks like. Because you know, screen printing is a small community, so everyone pretty much knows everybody. So if you have someone that you know, or if you are somebody that you know that would be willing to come in so I don't have to read through 18,000 resumes, that would be awesome. Just saying.
So there you have it.
I don't.
So we'll get all the yeah. Send over your resume and we'll make a decision as to we're getting it all sorted out. Oh, so speaking of getting things sorted out, I have some interesting news. I think I might have mentioned this last week. Is I reached out to Score. David got back to me, which he has some experience with screen printing and the promotional product side of running a business. And I have a meeting with him tomorrow at 1:30. I emailed him today asking if I could record our meeting, or our whatever you want to call it, our consultation. And he mentioned that it would violate his
client confidentiality.
The confidentiality of the ethics portion of it. So I can't record, and there's a lot of questions that I wouldn't want out there anyhow, even though it's, you know, I think I've aired a lot of them, but when it comes down to numbers and all that, that's something I'm not willing to put out there just yet, maybe, or never. So we're going to do we're going to have our little meeting tomorrow, 1:30. But he did say that if we wanted to set up kind of a Q&A thing that wasn't specific,
staged,
more of a staged Q&A thing. In other words, if there's some questions that you guys have that you would like me to ask, I'm going to write down some questions I think would be what a startup business owner would ask, and then perhaps someone like myself some more advanced things. And really what I'm going into what I'm going into talk to him about is managing and scaling from where we're at, and making sure that we're making money, our employees are making money, we're paying our taxes and all that stuff, and we just keep the ball kind of going, just things growing from there. And so I'm going to pick his brain as much as possible. I really need to write down some questions tonight as to what I want to ask, and hopefully he just has a lot of pointers towards where he can say, perhaps, even if it's something I didn't ask, he can give me some direction as to where to go from where the point that we're at this moment. So I'm going to record as much as I can, as much as is allowed, and hopefully it ends up being something that is useful to you guys, that I can post up, that I'm proud of, and something that's helpful for y'all. So keep an eye out for that. Shannon, questions.
Just say the words. Wants to know, where does Mikey Designs come from? But before you get into that tangent, Jason already answered for you. This time I really will fucking storm out.
Real quick, when I was a kid, my parents nicknamed me Mikey because I ate everything. So it was coming from
Mikey eats everything.
The mouth of the horse, so to speak.
Okay.
The horse's mouth.
Okay, keep going.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Go for it, Shannon.
You're so fucking annoying. Okay.
My mom.
I love your mom.
I do too.
Can I?
What?
You know what? You run the show.
I couldn't hear you over. All right, let me go and take a look
Now
over
it's my
here.
turn. It's my job.
Fine, I'm not scared.
Okay, Rybeats wants to know, other than Brentavo, what are the ones we were looking at? Well, there was the thing from Cam.
The print life.
But that's about...
That's it, really.
Yeah, that's about
That's
it. Mostly,
I wish I could disclose more,
the job
but...
tickets, and I was just type, and now I don't have enough to do, and then he gets mad at me. He's like, "You're not working," and I'm like, "I have nothing to do." So,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
so
that just... Go ahead, I was trying to read some of these comments and that went over my head. Anyhow.
probably best.
Hey, what's up, Liberty? I don't, you know, I'm behind on what's going on here in the chat. I'm just gonna say hello to, yeah, it's a talk show. It's called Shop Talk, not Shop. Sit there and read the.
Well, you're very good at
the comments. You are too, sweetheart. You know what, dude? 3 o'clock. Never mind. Anyhow. I just want to say
we're gonna have something to say after this.
The Print Hub, Jason. Okay, yeah, Rybeats, what's going on, everybody? I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Matthew, thanks for tuning in. Nash Warwick.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyhow, so what are some Screen Princess? Still love that name. Still awesome. I just personally wanted to say hello really quick because I know that you guys have been tuning in, chatting, and
she really likes the dog.
I haven't been able to say hello just yet, so
I haven't been able to say hello just yet either to almost anybody because it's a talk show.
Okay, well, now's the time for us to say hello, and then if there are any other questions that you saw, Shannon?
Well, my mouse is being ornery, so I can't get back up.
It's being ornery.
It's being ornery.
Okay.
But Screen Princess says, one day you'll be so busy, Matt will disappear on Fridays when people come to pick up. It already happens!
What do you say? Repeat that again?
One day you will be so busy. Matt will disappear on Fridays when people come to pick up their orders. Oh, that so happens already. And then I'm trying to be like, you know, like the good client or the good customer service person, and I'm lifting up like this 70-pound box. I'm like, here, no worries, I got it.
Yeah, well, that's not because I'm bailing out because I'm taking off. It's because I'm running things. You know what, Shannon? I don't want to hear it because I grind on this business from the time I wake up till the time I go to sleep. First thing I do when I wake up, when we get here, I'm immediately in front of the computer, and Shannon needs her about an hour to kind of wake up over there, and I'm over here.
My medicine kicks in.
Opening my eyes, still just grinding away. This whole weekend. Worked on the website, constantly working on things to grow the business, double checking emails, doing artwork, mock-ups, making sure we followed up with everybody, making sure everybody's happy. There's a lot that goes on the back end aside from t-shirts, doing taxes as well. That's coming up. I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever because apparently there's this new it's not a new tax, but it's new to me, which I am not excited about. That I'm not excited about potentially dishing out $1,000 on taxes on I'm gonna cuss on shit we already bought, having to pay taxes on crap we already have, so have to go through and itemize every single thing that is related to the business and then pay the tax man based on how new the thing is, its depreciation, and it's a district thing, it's a county thing, and it's stupid. So all these t-shirts that are hanging up, this plotter, I'm not counting the damn guitars. They can kiss my
you don't have
kiss
to.
my ass. So we moved into the space, and then May, this dude rolls around with the bulletproof vest on, talking about with his damn clipboard, and he's like, "How long y'all been here? How long what do you figure your shop's worth? I'm like, what is going on here? And he's sitting there writing things down, and he's just like, have you paid your taxes on? I'm like, yeah, I paid my taxes. He's like, no. It's the county taxes. It's the taxes that go towards the schools and all that stuff, and go into greedy politicians' pockets, type of stuff.
Oh Lord!
And
can we change the subject soon? Because I feel like after we get off, you're still gonna be pissed off about this.
I'm not pissed off about it. It is what it is. But it's just all I was getting to is there's a lot that goes into running a business that keeps me stressed out and almost borderline anxiety attack kind of stress sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Okay, so Twisted Ink. No,
Thanks, guys.
we don't drive an Astro van. Matt has a Cruise, and I have a Hyundai. I don't even know.
Yeah, we're normal folk over here. We're hardworking people with 5-year-old cars with lots of miles on them. Aside from Shannon's, hers just kind of stays put. Speaking of my car, I still need to fix that front bumper.
The kids broke my car the way they broke the computer.
Yeah, so we're making out decent, and I'm even though I know that the business is growing and everything, part of me is just kind of like, I want to get to that point towards where I just feel like we can stop reinvesting back into the business and just tuck that profit away.
You mean do something like, I don't know, get married?
I don't know. We're gonna get married. I'm not worried about that part. I'm talking about like
have a wedding, like
saving up for retirement and all that crap. Saving money, like having money to fall back on. The wedding part and all that. That's not. That's more of a. It's something I definitely want to do, but like long term, kind of put some money away and have some money saved up and. Get our own house and all that stuff. All that lovely stuff. I saw what?
You're so romantic.
Yeah. What happened? What is? No, I'm not.
The girls watching will get it.
I get that. No, the right. Wedding. Hold on for a second. If we're gonna go there, we've talked. There. We've talked, and we know where we both stand on that. We've had the $30,000 plus weddings
40.
Where 40. I think I spent about 30 on mine. You spent however much you did on yours, and at the end of the day, it's still one day. Don't get me wrong.
And we're still divorced.
And you're divorced, and here let's have a wedding and let's.
Matt actually suggested something kind of
we were
funny.
We were down for the eloping thing and going to Vegas and just being like, we're married.
Except it broke my mother's heart. But no, Matt actually suggested something funny. He was like, what if what if I proposed to you on the live?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
And then I said, do I have to be filming it? Because I still hadn't gone.
I'm like, yeah, you'd have to get in front of the camera, otherwise it would be weird. It'd be goofy. I've got other ideas too, but it involves something that I'm not going to say much for, anyways.
So Twisted Ink says his wife can hook us up for a destination wedding. Can we go swimming?
Can we go what?
Swimming?
Yeah. I want a sunny beach, margaritas with little umbrellas and nice looking water, pretty scenery. Because
Twisted Ink will come too.
What's that?
Twisted Ink will come too.
Come on, it's a party. Yeah.
That's what I want us to be.
So yeah, we had talked about it just being a.
Oh, and Brybee, I was like asking if we need a DJ. Anyways, we need to wrap this up. It is.
Where the hell did my mouse go?
I know. Mine was being very, very ornery.
No, mine did. Oh, there it goes. I think it disconnected. Rybeats, we would love to have you as a DJ. We planned. No. We had talked about a live band for one, and also a DJ during, because a live band is not going to be suitable for the entire time because you got more control over your sound levels with a DJ. So
You have to promise not to
definitely
play YMCA.
definitely want some live music though as well, because we're just live music people. So, but we're here lately. I would say I kind of get why
Liberty says he'll cook.
rock and roll is
Everyone's banding together.
yeah. That'd be cool, man. We can make it. Yeah, we'll have to talk about this some more if y'all are actually really interested in being part of everything. I don't doubt for 1 second Rye Beats and Liberty.
Yeah, and Jason says he'll screen print wedding shirts.
Dude, Jason, we want some of the tuxedo T-shirts for, not necessarily for the wedding, but yeah, the tuxedo T-shirts.
I know.
I'm not saying that would be what people would be. We're not. I'm just
unaware that we want.
We're not doing the whole grooms and bridesmaids thing.
Mm-mm.
So it would be just like perhaps a fun thing, maybe as a keepsake, or.
But it'll still be a Catholic mass.
We're still figuring everything out. So.
Well, I figured that part out.
I gotta propose to her first, and then it will be in high gear. Her dad's scary. That's the reason why I haven't. Like, I'm still waiting, even after 2 years and 2 months. I'm still kind of like, so this is happening. I'm asking your dad, and how much we connect on is pretty slim. So you can take him out for a salad. You guys like salads. I'm not gonna take him out and let's go and eat a salad.
I suggested fishing. Of course, that's a lot of time.
I enjoy fishing, but at the same time, like when I fish, it's with my buddies and we're just cutting up. We're drinking beer and running around naked by the end of the day, cutting up. And so if I'm like with your dad and we're, okay, Mark, I'm going to be over here underneath this tree. And this probably would be him giving me the directions, the rules of what's going on during this fishing get together, because he'd probably I don't fucking call him up and say, hey, let's go fishing. I don't even call him up and say, let's go eat. You want to eat a salad? Like, I'll probably just show up and be like, hey, Mark, just wanted to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage and get your permission. Is that cool with you? Yeah, sure. Okay, see you later. And that's it. Because he's into basketball.
To keep your daughter from living in sin.
Okay. He's into basketball and sports, and I've been an athletic person growing up, especially when I was younger. I kept up with all that, but I think as soon as I saw someone play guitar and got my hands on a guitar, that changed quite a bit, because you can play music, an instrument by yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can shoot hoops by yourself and whatnot, but I don't know. It's just something that kept me out of trouble in that time in my life.
My dad tried to teach me how to shoot. He gave up very quickly.
Oh, we talked about the shooting thing, because I love shooting guns. However, I'm like, I've never shot a gun.
I will never.
I'm like,
I don't want to. I'll shoot somebody in the ass.
I don't want to be around your dad asking him for your hand in marriage.
You guys want to go hunting
with a gun? Like, I don't even want to do the hunting part. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds cool, but I'm not. I'm like, okay, I fucking shot this thing. You can have it, Mark.
Well,
what am I gonna do?
What about ski shooting? What about ski shooting?
I'm gonna throw a deer in the back of my Chevy Cruise and take it to
for like 7 minutes.
I'm gonna put a deer in the back of the Cruise.
Dad doesn't hunt deer.
Okay, well, he hunts birds, right? Is it quail or dove?
Dove.
Well, I don't fucking eat dove.
Neither do I. It's disgusting.
Yeah. So what? Boom! I shot Apollo. Go eat it. Just Feathers fly everywhere. Good boy. Let's find another one.
I watched my grandparents, a Doberman, actually eat a bird that fell out of its nest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never liked that dog as much
they'll do that.
afterwards.
So, anyways, that's enough of the rant. Is there any more screen printing questions? I don't know if it's just.
Jason says you're not getting his blessing.
Hey, if he doesn't give me his blessing, I guess it is what it is, right?
He's gonna give you the blessing. We already live together. Jesus Christ. In sin. My mother is sober, not happy about.
In the middle of the night, he's like, got my daddy living in sin. I bet your dad talks like that.
We don't do much that's sinful.
We hold hands.
Yeah. I actually got a book. My mom gave me How to Find the Perfect Husband, which was, in and of itself is insulting. But then it suggests you only hold hands before you're married. And
boy,
I was like, reading this, I'm like, I know you didn't do all of this.
The book I read was a little different. It involved kind of making sure you're happy with the goods before
Liberty. Yes, I did. It was fascinating because it was like freaky, like conservative. Anyways, we need to get out of here. I am starving.
So, yeah. We do. Anyhow, so Shop Gnome is back. Obviously, again, everybody thank the Shop Gnome for being on again, and go over and subscribe to our, I should say Shannon's, but what is the
it's ours
Shop Gnome of the month T-shirt, which I decided to name it that. I kind of wanted it is a collaboration. However, I wanted it to be kind of a cool outlet for Shannon, and it'll be a way to support the channel as well. I know Liberty, you were talking about how much we make doing all this stuff, and I'd actually thought about posting a video just to kind of not to stir anything up, or who knows, it might go viral, but just exactly how much a YouTuber that has 10K subscribers makes, and it's not a whole lot of money. I can tell you that I put in a lot more time creating these things, staying up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's because I enjoy doing it. Shannon enjoys doing this as well.
Except the camera.
The content that is created for the channel is purely to help new people and even people that are advanced, kind of advance their game a little bit or learn how to screen print. But it also is a creative outlet for me, since I'm obviously, we're creative people here, and my creative outlet, one of the reasons I hadn't been around for a couple years was just the fact that my creative outlet all this time had been music, and the screen printing thing was something I uploaded while I was at my full-time job. It's like, it kept me from boredom. Isn't that right, Shannon? That's the same look that Apollo gives me when I do that. So I can't tell that your ears are raised up. Anyhow, so Rybeat says, FYI, after the ISS show in Houston, after party at Mikey Designs. I've thought about that. I've thought about having you guys come over here, checking out the shop, and then
I'll get a keg.
We can we can drink it up. I know.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun. There's no room, but it'll be so much fun.
I know that Ryanette and GSG and others do have after parties. We went to Ryanette's and it was a lot of fun. I think there was a handful of judgy people. Ryan was absolutely cool.
There was a freaking bitch there.
But it was fun. I had a good time, and so if more than a couple of you are down to come and hang out, then we'll have a little get together and
just
have some fun. Kick some music, and maybe we can barbecue some. We can grill some fajitas or something here.
You have to buy a grill
at the shop and talk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a grill. I had a grill out there and it just rotted, so I got to buy a new one. But we could do some Mikey Designs style fajitas. There's a Michicana over here that we like to go to that has some really good fajitas. So we could do the chicken and beef type fajita deal and make some Mexican rice. Love making that Mexican rice and pico. Why are you looking at me like that? I know exactly what you're thinking. You don't even have to say it.
Can I?
Shannon knows that I'm hardcore. Like, that's my favorite food on the planet. I'm pretty much Hispanic, really, because my best friend, when I was going to the college, I was there day and night, and she cooked the most amazing. Like, I woke up and had tacos and went to sleep eating mole and all that.
Ryby's tried to get into the Ryanet party and didn't get in.
Oh, was that out in Cali? What? I don't know if it was because it was a small little get together here in Houston. Shannon's getting annoyed. We're gonna get out of here, but we'll talk next time, guys.
And you guys want to come party? I'll bring a keg, and you guys can help me do my first keg stand.
Yeah,
which will end badly.
Damn, I'm down to see that. So we're gonna get out of here, guys, and yeah. Go ahead, Shannon. You want to do your
yeah,
thing?
I want to do my spiel.
Yeah, okay, do your little spiel over there.
Okay, so I have my joke for the day. This is my favorite I found so far. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write.
The case just fell over because it's a dying laugh.
You get it? Right, left.
Anyhow, thanks for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Whoops, did that a little too early. Operating this OBS isn't the easiest thing. But anyways, we appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're catching this later, then subscribe and check out some of our other videos. And we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next. We'll catch you on the next one.